J Drone here. This is the F100 Ghost Drone. This is the access cam that costs about $30 on Amazon. You can see everything moving. It's super windy out here. These drones have no issues flying through wind. I'm doing a hand takeoff here. I don't suggest you doing so. The reason I'm doing it is because I don't have legs on this and I kind of wanted to get out and fly, and I didn't want to put the legs on it. So what you need to do, you need to bind your controller to the drone without the camera on it, and once it's bound, pick it up, throw the camera on it, and then you can do a hand takeoff. Again, I really don't suggest you doing it because once those blades are on, they could cut you very easily. Keep your eye on this. If you don't have this in full screen, I suggest you putting this in full screen because I'm going to fly this high. I will bring it back towards my face, that way you can see how it flies. I will dive bomb towards myself, that way you can see how it flies. But this is a really nice flyer. F100 Ghost Drone. If you're thinking, wait a minute, that looks really familiar. Yes, it does. If you have a Bugs 3, this is essentially a Bugs 3. MJX sold a ton of these to this company and they rebranded. They rebranded it without a face on it. They have white and a black one. This white one has the same shell as the Bugs 3. The black one has, the shell's very similar, but it's I think a little more pointed, like the tail end on there. I think the front's also pointed like that and has a stripe going up the nose as opposed to having a blank face. And as you can see here, this thing has zero issues flying. If it were to drop down there, guess what? I'd have to go get it. I've been down there. It's not a problem to go down there. I'd rather not go down there. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt and a high tick season in Pennsylvania, so I'd kind of rather stay on these quad roads. But if I had to, I'd get it. What am I getting at here? Well, I trust this drone. Just as much as I trust the Bugs 3, I trust this drone. I trust it as far as altitude climbs. I trust it as far as range test lateral. I trust this drone 100%, and this is only like the second or third time I've flown it. Really quickly, I can generally tell how well I'm going to trust something. And as you can see here, we are up there. Uppity, uppity, up, up, up. Pinprick up. It's in the center of your screen. If you can't see it, and if you can't see it, we'll bring it down here in a minute. Guys, price point on this, eBay. Go to eBay. You'll pick this up for under $100 or right above $100. If you go on Amazon, you're going to pay right under $200 for it, and it is the same drone. It's actually shipped out of the Amazon warehouse if you buy on eBay. Same exact drone, probably same exact seller. If you want to go ahead and get the blue bugs, you're going to pay about $140 to $150 for it. The black bugs you can also find for under $100, right around $120 all day, and the red one fluctuates about the same. So the red and black, you're going to get the cheapest. This white one, you're going to get the cheapest on eBay, and if you have to have the blue one, that's around mid-range, if you want to pay like $140 to $150. They do have packages with the Bugs 3 out where you can buy them for $150 on Amazon. Somebody in Drone Days posted it, and I was rather enthralled by it. You get the drone and a book bag, and a fitted book bag, not a Phantom 3 like I have for my Bugs, and an actual fitted book bag for the Bugs 3, which is really cool. So that's definitely an option that you have out there. This drone is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I compared the Alcenma to it yesterday, and this is almost identical to the Alcenma. Obviously, it's a little bit wider, it's a little bit bigger, it stands a little bit taller than the stock Alcenma. But flyability is just like the Alcenma's if you take off your altitude holding GPS. Now, that's where the Alcenma has a 1-up on this. The Alcenma has a 1-up on this, and it's the CG035, because I know I got a guy out there that likes to correct me, which is cool. But the CG035, that's the make of Alcenma. Alcenma is the brand, but I call it the Alcenma. It's the only Alcenma I own. But yeah, if you take the Alcenma out of altitude hold and out of GPS, it flies just about like this. And the up on Alcenma is that it has features. It's a full featured drone. But I'm not knocking this whatsoever. This looks super cool without the legs on it, just carrying that. So you're probably thinking, well, you bind it on the ground, you stuck the camera on it, how are you going to land it? Because you're going to land on the camera, right? Well, I've perfected catching this drone. I've perfected hovering this right by my face, grabbing it from underneath and shutting the motors down. Again, something I don't suggest you doing. These are toys. They're toys to me, but this is kind of a bigger boy toy where where it can cut you, and you got to be very careful. I was really leery the first couple times that I did it. My Alcema monster, that has huge DJI legs on the bottom where I could just grab them and I don't got to worry about nothing. But look at this fly, guys. Definitely something to consider. Again, right over $100. eBay, free shipping, and it's coming out of Amazon. Go figure, where they want almost $200. It's a wind eater, 100% wind eater. If you're looking for something, if you live near the ocean, I mean, granted, ocean, you're gonna get a lot higher winds than I have here. But if you live near the ocean, if you live in a high wind area where you're averaging 10 to 12 mile an hour wind, and you don't got something that you want to fly out, and this, you might want to consider this. I've had the Bugs 3 out in almost 20 mile an hour wind, and it did really well. So it's definitely something to consider for wind. Flyability, flight time, I'm getting 13s. I'm getting 13s, 15s high. That's what I'm getting with the Bugs 3. That's what I'm getting with the F100 Ghost drone. That's what I'm getting with these type of drones, which is good. That's enough flight time for me. If I'm going to canvas a building, 13 minutes, it's not going to take 13 minutes. It's going to take a minute, minute and a half. If I want to fly something, hey, half an hour is good for me, man. Unless I'm like going on a mission. Like, I'm going to stand here and go try to fly to the upper parts, the lower parts of Hazleton, going on a mission, then yeah, half an hour flight would be the way to go with that. But that's generally not how I fly. I like to cut through the wind. I like to record. I like to get epic footage. I like to get epic stills. And I did get an epic still from this, I think 2 of them. If you're not on Drone Days, the link will be at the bottom. Go ahead and click that join. You'll be approved. You'll see some of the stills that I post on there, because I don't really integrate stills with my flights here. And as you can see, my camera kind of like trying to adjust the blinking in and out, and see that tree on the bottom, it's waving and saying hi, how's it going? It's super windy out here. And but you can't tell with the F100 drone. The batteries on this takes just about as long as the MJX Bugs 3. So be aware of that. Unless you have an aftermarket charger, they're going to take a little while. So you want to pre-charge prior to flight. So if you're sitting at home after work and you want to fly the next day, you know you're off, charge your batteries up while you're watching TV. You definitely want to keep them in sight, keep them in range with you in case you have a LiPo fail, which I've actually never had a LiPo fail, so I've been fortunate in that. But I have advanced flyers that have had LiPo fails. Unfortunately, they were close to the battery where it didn't cause any damage to their home or people around them. So definitely be careful with your LiPos. And you're probably thinking, dude, you got a camera on it, where's the footage? Well, I'm saving the aerial footage. I'm saving a really high aerial footage for another video. We're gonna post that on another video. Look at that tree, dude. Look at the tree. It's like doing back bends and whatnot. But towards the end of this video, I'll do a little creep through a path on my way back out of here, and show you what the camera's picking up. Now, in high wind like this, in fighting it, you get a little left to right. It's not horrible, but it's to be expected, because I mean, there are no bushings on the stock mount, and even if there was bushings, you probably get that left to right because of the wind and because of the wind that you're generating flying into it and flying against it. So something to be aware here. And stay tuned. Tick tock, we're going to put in an FPV here. We're going to show you what this drone sees on a little pass. Again, the higher altitude climbs, I'm going to post in another video. I do have work shortly. I don't know if I'll get that on before I go to work. But here's what the drone sees. And again, this is coming from a $30 camera. I paid $22 for it. I think it's around $28, $30 right now on Amazon. It's called the Access Cam. And it's great. I mean, for the price that you pay, for the quality it puts out, and you can see everything waving, it's a really nice camera. Definitely can't go wrong with it. If you're hard on cash and you got the Bugs 3, somebody gifted it to you, you bought it, and you're really, man, I gotta have a camera, I don't got the money for a GoPro, I don't got the money for a 4K, really don't got $70 to spend on a good 1080p, I promise you, this one is a good 1080p. You won't be disappointed with it. You could put a 32 gig in it. I think it'll even go up to a 64 gig where you can record a lot. I got a lot of footage on this SD card. I don't delete stuff often, but definitely a way to go if you're hard on money. I wasn't hard on money. I work a lot. I do things on the side and whatnot. My house is paid off. All 4 of my cars are paid off. I have no habits. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink beer. I wasn't hard on money, but I seen it. I'm like, well, $22, I'm going to take a risk here. Just like I'm going to take a risk here and try to fly through that hole in between these and chop some branches. I took a risk. I spent $22 and came out on top with a camera that really should cost, conservatively, maybe like $50 to $70, because I have other cameras that cost $50 to $70 that this hangs with. Side by side, this hangs with. And I'm about you. I'm not dropping affiliate links. I mean, maybe in some time, if somebody sends me a dope drone and it's a ridiculous price, I'll drop an affiliate link down below. But I'm gonna tell you, yo, they wanted me to push this drone on you. I think it's excellent. So there's an affiliate link down below. I might do that in the future. I don't know though. But as of right now, there's none of that going on. Any links I drop is to help you guys out, is to show you where I got the drone. I got it at the cheapest price. With this Access Cam, it's on Amazon. I'm pushing this Access Cam with no affiliation to the Access company or whoever the heck sold it. I'm pushing it to use. That way, hey, $30, man, you can have a dope action cam. It came with accessories too and whatnot. That's me just trying to help you. Me being a consumer trying to help the consumer. I don't make a penny for dropping the Access Cam name. I don't make a penny for dropping the F100 drone name. I don't make a penny for dropping the Bugs 3 name. I do have my videos monetized. I'm trying to make a little bit of money on YouTube. I would like to just do this YouTube thing. To do this YouTube thing for a living, I'd be able to push out so much stuff. That way, any drone that you guys wanted me to test, I'd be able to do it, and I'd be able to travel doing it. I'd be able to do meet and greets and whatnot. Right now, that's not feasible. So right now, I'm in the catering business. That's what I do. That's what I'm going to go do in... I'm going to leave my house in probably like 40 minutes to go do a large party. That's what J-Drone does. And on the side, I'm consumer affairs. I'm quality control. I'm quality control for you guys. That way you guys know, hey, the F100 drone looks dope. Should I buy it? I'm telling you, go ahead and buy it. Don't buy it on Amazon though. Buy it on eBay. And I really need an action cam. Well, you can go with a GoPro, but if you're tight on money, go with the Access Cam. $28. Amazon. You'll get it Prime. You'll get it in 2 to 3 days. I'm J-Drone, guys. Honesty through the roof, trying to help y'all out through the roof. I appreciate every single person that's watched one of my videos. And if you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, do that. If you're on Facebook, check out Drone Days. Link will be at the bottom. Take care and have a wonderful day.